Okay, so you've got new insights and clarity coming in for you here, and you might be getting, you might have a very supportive friend that you're working with, or a very productive partnership that you're involved in at the moment. You might also be doing some home repairs and improvement that might be going on. As the Christmas season comes in and you have a lot of visitors, that could be going down as well. So just watch your spending as well when it comes to that. So in the past, you've got a promotion or salary raise that seems to have come in the last few months. You've been doing a lot of things, maybe wasting efforts because you haven't been having any plans in place. So you do need to actually sort that out. Make sure that you are planned up before you actually start doing things, so you don't waste your time doing things. So at the moment you're carrying, going to the future, you'll be, carrying too many burdens. You need to lighten your load. So don't take on extra responsibilities that's going to cause any stress or distress. And there's a lot of unnecessary worry and anxiety that you are experiencing at the moment. So you need to relax. Things will work out. Okay, so the first card is the Fool. So it looks like you're embarking on something brand new. You've got some options available to you. There are two eggs in this man's hand, so it looks like he's got two new things that he wants to do, and he's just trying to decide which particular path he wants to choose. So it looks like you want to start something new. You've got a lot of experience because a lot of people have recognition. You can see all these people bowing down over here to him, but he's trying to make up his mind which pathway he wants to choose. So a brand new cycle beginning for you, and now a choice that you need to make as to which direction you want to go in. So what's happening with you? It looks like you've ended up a cycle, an old cycle that was really miserable, or something that you had a lot of problems in, and that seems to be coming to an end. A new happiness, a new unity coming in, and maybe a lot more concentration on your family life or your emotional life, and that seems to be where you're going at the moment. You've got the Eight of Pentacles over here, so you're working pretty hard at your job. You might be doing a lot of studying. You seem to be very, very good at it. You're getting very, very skilled. You're learning all the aspects of that job, so you can multitask. It seems you're an expert in every kind of part of that job, so you know it very, very well. And it looks like, there was a lot of learning and a lot of experience that came, and you're working extremely hard. But maybe doing too much, maybe because you know how to do everything, you're taking on too many tasks at the same time, and this is the thing that might be causing a lot of stress and anxiety for you. So you need to lighten your load and delegate. There are other people that can do the job as well. So if they can't, then you can always train them up. But you shouldn't be the person that does everything, because that's really a way that you burn out. Because you get too stressed. So you're an expert at everything, but you need to delegate. So in the past, you've got the Queen of Swords. So you might have been, dealing with somebody who was very, very difficult. You can see this woman's got a sword with a blood at the end of there. So somebody that you've been dealing with has been giving you a lot of problems, and maybe she's somebody that is in charge of you, as the Queen of Swords. And it's not somebody that you can really relate with. So it's somebody that has been giving you some, she's been very difficult to work with, or this person has been very difficult to work with in this past year. You've got the Magician coming up in the last 3 months. So, you are trying to manifest a new job. Maybe you're putting out feelers, communicating your ideas. And also, this is the card showing that you're working very hard, multitasking, doing a lot of things, being very, very busy, communicating, but also on all aspects in that job. You seem to have your finger in everything, and you seem to be working extremely hard. And that seems to show it also in this Ace of Pentacles, that you're working very hard and doing a lot of things, taking on a lot of responsibilities. You've got the Six of Pentacles over here, where you can see that you're working very, very hard, doing all kinds of things over here, but your finger in every kind of part of it. Now, it is bringing in money. You are managing to accumulate money and earn pretty well with it, but it means that you're working very, very hard in every aspect that you're doing. So it seems like you're very, very busy and doing a lot of things. Now, whatever difficult situation you have, you will be able to sort it. So there might be some kind of news or some kind of legal situation that comes in, some kind of official news coming in that you're going to have to deal with, and you will sort it out. You will conquer it. You will. It might be news that is not very nice, because you've got a snake coming in over here, and then this cat having to deal with it. So some kind of information or some kind of truth, something coming to light, some kind of legal, maybe news. Official news coming in, and that you're going to have to deal with, and you're going to have to deal with it quite quickly. and maybe quite aggressively, but you will be victorious. You can see this chariot is moving quite quickly, and this person is quite victorious. You will win that battle, but you're going to have to act very quickly and very decisively to sort it out. Do it as quickly as possible. Nip it in the bud as quickly as possible. So something coming in that's causing a bit of upset, but you will be able to conquer that challenge. So going into the future, you have the Ace of Wands. So you're starting something new, a new project, and you're in charge of it, and you're taking it very, very seriously. It's something that if it's successful, is going to be something that changes the course of your life. So you've got the anchor here. So a life-changing project really, and something that you're in charge of, and you're taking it very seriously. You're putting a lot of focus on it at this particular moment. You've got people that are working with you that are very supportive, so a really good partnership coming in for you over here. Business partnership that is going to allow you to move forward and be very successful at what you do. So what you're worried about with the Five of Swords, you're worried about not being able to do this particular job, or you're worried that the people that you work with are not going to be able to support you. Also, you're worried about people in charge of you taking advantage of you or being nasty. Maybe people around you are being vindictive, or they're not being very cooperative, and maybe you're worried that this particular job is going to take its toll on you, where you're going to be bullied or bossed around or enslaved really by it. So you are worried about this new project that is coming in. So going into the future, you've got the Lovers, the Seven of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles. So with the Lovers, a choice that you need to make. So there's some options being presented to you, and you have to choose a pathway to follow, or the best option, or the one that is most appealing to you. So some big choice coming in. Now you have to stand up and defend yourself with the Seven of Wands. A lot of gossip going on around, a lot of people are acting really badly, a lot of fighting, chaos. This is causing a lot of loss and a lot of discontent, and you have to take the leadership role and sort everybody out. Because if you don't nip it in the bud now, it's going to escalate to something worse. It's going to escalate into a loss. So you have to be the person that stands up over there and takes control of that situation. You've got the Ten of Pentacles over here. So the ending of an old cycle and the beginning of something new. So that particular project is now ended, and it's been a successful end, or it will be a successful end, and then you will start this new project that you're going to start off. With this old project ending, there will be a good financial payoff from it. So you will get some money, extra money off it. That's going to leave you, much better off than before. And after that, you start off this new project where you get a leadership role and you're in charge. So something ending, an old cycle of work ending. Maybe you're going to a promotion or a new phase, or getting a new job really, maybe, or doing that same job somewhere else, but it's a new cycle. So the old project is finished and something brand new beginning. But make sure in this old job that you're doing that you get control of that situation. You don't want to be somebody where people take advantage of you. So stand up for yourself and defend yourself. So I'm just going to draw some cards from the Fairy Tarot. So the first card is the Nine of Spring, which says protect the fruits of your labors and prepare for possible challenges that lie ahead. Environmental conservation. So this card is similar to the Seven of Wands, where you're having to defend yourself against anybody who is trying to produce any problems. So defend what is yours. So if you worked for something, make sure nobody's taking advantage of you. Stand up for your rights. You've got the Eight of Spring over here, which says stress that comes from having too many things happening at once, successful multitasking, and sudden events or changes. So here you are doing a lot of things as well with this Eight of Spring and this Eight of Pentacles, and this is stressing you out. So you do need to delegate. You need to ask other people to help as well. Excuse me. And you have the Prince of Winter over here, which says seek out an intellectual solution for your problem, the need to act quickly and decisively, or sudden and unexpected changes. So there is some kind of news coming in, something big coming in, and something that you have to be very decisive, especially also with Ace of Wands, which says you have to act decisively and quickly, and you will be able to sort this problem out. So you have to take control and get this problem sorted out then and there. Don't stand and delay, and if you don't, it can end up becoming something worse than it is. So you've got to sort it out, and you will be able to be victorious, but you need to act very quickly.